Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, golden star makers of the holy white flame union. As we complete the final 2 days of this powerful 2022, our local Solaris released another barrage of solar flares, one at M1.44, encoded with our Ascension team of the 144,000, and the most powerful at M3.74, 37 into the 73 heaven on earth. Mother Earth continues to get enveloped in these massive gamma plasma rays of higher dimensional light. The mandala of truth is activated within all chakras, bringing in the highest law of one into the violet diamond heart of the ascending masters. The crown chakra of our earth angelic ground crew of the 144 is opened and blooming with the golden halo of Christ consciousness. We have transcended into the unity of all life and live from this oneness in the harmony of the music of the spheres. All has expanded into the ends of the multiverse and now returns to the center of the sacred hoop to merge all dimensions and timelines into this one true ascension paradigm of transformation into the paradise Gaia has always evolved to be. All starseeds are fully on mission and are anchoring in the highest light and love through the central channel of their sacred vessels and deep into the crystalline core of Pachamama. We assist her in the transmutation of her morphogenetic field into Mothership 33 of the Universal Alliance of Light. Nothing can stop this great awakening into the new golden age of eternal life. In the unborn mind of Buddha, we resolve all that remains corrupted and ignored as we integrate the shadow of the noosphere and become the galactic wayshowers and guardians of Terra Nova Gaia and all her children of the sun. As she rises, we rise with her. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful prayer. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 19 degrees, 51 minutes Aries. The sun is at 9 degrees, 12 minutes Capricorn. The current Sabian symbol for the moon at 20 degrees Aries. A young girl feeding birds in winter. And the current Sabian symbol for the sun at 10 degrees Capricorn. An albatross feeding from the hand of a sailor. From AstrologyWeekly.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Sophie Gregoire. Intense and deep emotions could be around you. It's because you are moving into the next cycle. Currently shifting gears. Your thinking is reformed anew. Your new goals may be different from the former ones, or one has reinforced into becoming key and more key than others. Let it all implement. Allow your main wants and needs to get clearer and clearer as the last hours of 2022 progress. You are the starting point of everything. A phase of lessons, growth, delays, and struggles is coming to a closure. Remember what you've learned and keep going. You have discovered more about what is aligned and good for you. Sometimes you found these things out through hardships or confronting a few no's. All was purposeful, helping you see more truths. Your time is about to come. More is about to align. From SophieGregoire.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Marie Cromwell. Beautiful ones, a significant band of energy has been coming into the earth planes this week from outside our planet. It has been rippling white light and great energetics of change. It started to amp up on Tuesday. Some people have been rather high from it, while others are being pushed to clear through more denser, emotional aspects of themselves. Personally, it's been boosting me to a beautiful place of embracing all the unknowns and goodness that are surfacing in my life. There is such beautiful change afoot with this band of energy, along with other spirit teams focused on raising the energies here on Earth. I am hearing it is only going to ramp up into the new year. 2023 is going to be a year of great change. May we embrace it with ease and grace. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Lee Mudway, higher light coding increasing, gold, silver, platinum light pouring into the vessels to reintegrate the true value, the intrinsic value, the light inside, carrying the higher frequencies, and the fake Orion monetary system mimicking these colors through deception and force, creating a system where value was placed in the metals and shiny things in an attempt to replace the intrinsic value with an external one, which they controlled. A time for this and a time for that. Well, the time for that is over, as the Divine Ones recognize their own purity and value, carrying the true light, and release the fake value placed in the system of enslavement. As the new year approaches rapidly, the intrinsic value increases exponentially. With this value comes so much more. The time for that is over. Now it is time for this, and this is where all thrive. Ready to restore your value yet? Ready to join others who already know theirs. Simply unite. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Anastasia, Blue Beyond Guide. Final cut energetically has been made. No more making exceptions energetically. 555. Major life changes are taking place in many areas of your life. Trust that these changes are for both your immediate and long-term benefit, ushering out the old and in with the new with 2023. 2023 is the year of magic, inner alchemy, equaling inner abundance. Time to let our wings out to fly. From AnastasiaBlueBeyondGuide.com. And from Divine Brother of the Light, John Natali. A sudden supernatural release of favors coming to change your course of direction and provide in epic ways. You've been faithful with little, now you shall be given much. But where much is given, much is required. Doors shall open wide for you suddenly, and the doors already open shall be adjusted to accommodate what is already active. Have faith and believe. Nothing shall be removed, only added. Your season of increase has arrived. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Eliza White. All across planet Earth and right now and right here, right in the very center of your brain, something is happening. A new world panorama is birthing through your spinal column of light. Every one of your bodily chakras will be required to step up to the event. You will arrive a changed being, completely cloaked not only in the original blueprint of your soul, but with the spirits of past miracles in the driving front. Your most miraculous aspects of glories revisited will be the driving force. Joy to the world. From ElizaWhiteBuffalo.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ra James. We have several important stars ascending in the sky right now. On midnight of New Year's Eve, Sirius will be the brightest star in the sky. It will be at its highest, too. Sirius is the bottom star of the winter triangle. We have Orion to Sirius's upper right and Procyon to Sirius's upper left. Huge influxes of energy are pouring into the planet. We are receiving so much galactic energies right now. January 3rd is the peak of the Quadrantids meteor shower. This is considered one of the best annual meteor showers. The Quadrantids meteor shower will be aligning with the January 6th Cancer full moon. This moon will shine between the hearts of the Gemini twins. This moon will also form its own triangle with Castor and Pollux, Gemini's main stars. The moon will be doing a major dance with the stars of Gemini. It will be bringing some major twin flame energies and activations. Cancer is the only sign ruled by the moon. This will also be the first full moon of 2023. It will help with tuning into your own guidance and intuition more. The sun and moon will be positively aspect Uranus. Uranus is the planet of rebellion and change. That means these energies may be shaking things up collectively as we enter into 2023. Expect heightened feelings. You may no longer be feeling the old. This will be a huge point of awakening and release for many. We also have Mars still retrograde until January 12th and Mercury still retrograde until January 18th. That means things may be moving slow up until this point. From sparksofdivinelighealing.com. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D. Energy Update, Friday, December 30th, 2022. Dear friends, the sun woke up from its 24-hour nap and it's back on, emitting more M-type solar flares from a new region facing our planet. Those of you who are energy sensitives may expect some mild physical symptoms today and tomorrow as we end 2022. As always, please remember to ground your energy and stay well hydrated. Symptoms such as skin issues, heat, cold sensations, mild dizziness may all resurface. Our bodies are being prepared for the change in frequencies as we approach January 1st, 2023. This shift in frequencies on December 31st from the old energies to the new ones happens every year, of course. However, this particular transition of 2022 to 2023 holds a deeper meaning. We are entering a new energetic decade from 2023 to 2033 that will hold a completely new and different type of light codes. We and the planet will be moving up in the scale of intensity and quality of the energies that will be approaching in the next 10 years. Many hidden truths will be revealed as the increased frequencies will continue transmuting stagnant and outdated structures into lighter and new heart-centered ways of being. Those of you who are already involved in a process of inner growth and evolution will find that these new energies will be extremely conducive for your work and continued evolutionary progress. On the other hand, those who are still anchored to the old 3D vibrations will have a hard time moving forward and will experience a slower progress. This separation of energies will be quite noticeable as the new decade unfolds. That said, all paths are valid and each soul chooses which path to experience. The divine and cosmic energies are always pushing us forward in our journey, and 2023 will see the beginning of this accelerated process. Interestingly, we now have 3 planets in retrograde motion as we end the year: Mercury, Mars, and Uranus. This further confirms the need to spend the first 7 days of 2023, a 7-year, in quiet introspection and connecting daily with our spiritual aspects. You can also use these days to further consolidate the intentions for the new 2023 timeline. Be still, relax, and simply feel the new you starting to take shape. The full moon on Friday, Saturday, January 6th, 7th will mark the final release of 2022 and the real start of the 2023 energies. You will have plenty of time to take action during this amazing year. May you have a peaceful and smooth last Friday of 2022. The new 2023 energies are already flowing in, and our sun is making sure we get the initial 2023 energy waves stronger than ever. Cherish all the amazing inner growth you have acquired during this year. You truly have come a long way. Now enjoy this new path that's opening for us. Much love. We are one. From DiegoBerman.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Erini, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy, Athens, December 30th, 2022. It has always been us. Farewell to 2022, dedicated to all twin flames. Most of the souls have a major story that they carry and that they wish to reach and heal, whether the individual remembers it or not. This story has marked the being of the soul as it comes from the flow of true time. Before the fall of consciousness, and it underlines and drives everything the individual is or does in this reality. So this story holds a true imprint and dynamic that surpasses any other memory, because what has taken place is not just a memory. It is actually a living and ongoing state which is evolving and connects to our broader being. For the soul, this is actually the most essential aspect that she wishes to attend to, and those who do this inner work can understand and feel the meaning of it and how essential it is, as it brings an inner fulfillment and sense of presence that cannot be compared to anything else. This is actually what we call finding the meaning of your life. It is something that one can only choose, allow, and then experience. Words cannot really express the transformative and fulfilling impact that this brings on the individual and his or her totality. It is a pure bliss coming from within, which is unfolding onto every other layer of life. It is a reconnection and communion with the actual light of existence, which totally transforms and uplifts the human experience to new levels of joy and satisfaction with trust and peace. As the earth is waking up, this aspect is also waking up, and I mean this literally. He or she is a living entity that is waking up from eons of sleeping mode. This aspect has left clues and signs, and the individual who is attending to this work is actually filling in and out the puzzle that was created by this initial aspect. Eventually, and when all this is completed, we will be meeting our own selves on the other side of reality. It is us. It has always been us. Erini. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Ramona Lappin. Emerald, Crystal Heart, and Divine Union activations ignite our new Eden. The Divine Union completions between and within our Divine Masculine and Feminine energies are triggering the most beautiful Emerald Heart opening, awakening, activations, and Emerald Ray corrections, returning our Divine Original blueprints and music of the spheres, plus upgrades. This is fully activating the Emerald and Diamond Heart grid cosmically, and with it the most beautiful plasma flowering across the grids, as well as rainbow rounds running throughout the grid networks. This is returning our original sound and light fields and instruction sets for humanity's evolutionary journey, our divine blueprints and true cosmic history to all, igniting the cosmic quantum emerald tree of life and diamond white Ankh body. Crystar, Sapphira, diamond rainbow plasma light body, and Merkaba vehicle activations are making our fields, cells, and atoms spin ever faster, increasing our vibratory frequency and spin rate as we continue to ascend and to merge with the higher dimensional frequency bandwidths and realities. Divine love and bliss is in the air as two heart flames burn as one. As the divine feminine fully claims her true worth and power, abundance flows to her, as that is who she is. She is infinite potential made manifest, at one with her inner masculine that holds the safe container for her to share her gifts, abilities, and wisdom. Together they have fully healed the original split between the genders, and all now, heralding our cosmic reunion, merging and unifying all realms, dimensions, timelines, universes, and tribes as one, completing our healing and cosmic reunion of the cosmic monad. Divine justice is being delivered as the divine masculine fully rises in his power as the protector of the divine feminine principle and energy, as he holds the safe container for them to rebirth all of creation back to perfection, returning heaven on earth to all whom it may concern, as they return our ancient gnosis, wisdom, and history records through the opening and divine union of their sacred crystal hearts and minds, crowns as the threefold founder flame at one with Source, within the one flame, fully igniting the Holy Trinity and Grail codes within us, and with it eternal life, source flows, and cosmic consciousness. This is clearing all remaining density, distortions, lower codings, miasma, negative entities, and interference patterns from the planetary and cosmic morphogenetic field, Fire in the kidneys is forming an energetic triangle or pyramidal structure between the heart and kidneys, burning off all remaining karmic residue and toxic load from ours and the cosmic morphogenetic field, healing all. They're seeing each other through God's love and eyes and themselves within the other, but instead of their shadow aspects getting triggered, they're holding the frequency of pure, true, divine love, which simply is. This is radiating out to and healing all of creation. They are fully reclaiming and rising in their true power and true divine love as one. We stop waiting, as this is an energy that holds us back. The secret to manifesting is to have total belief in it already being so and or being totally detached to the outcome. We master both. We let go of expectation and celebrate all that arises as we remember that all is always conspiring for us in a benevolent universe, which we are at one with. We especially let go of how and when something materializes. Letting go of any remaining attachments to outcome is a massive theme, and it is what allows the universe to surprise us with infinite possibilities that will blow our heart minds ever wider open. When we let go and let God, after having pointed our arrow at what we wish to manifest, allows the magic to happen for and through us. Us being in total surrender to Source is the key, as well as always listening to our inner guidance and heart to lead us to our biggest dreams fulfilled. It's both and. All is always a co-creation between us and Source, which is all of life everywhere, which is the belief system that makes everything flow to us, as we know all is part of the one. No thing lies outside of us or feels separate anymore. All the answers we are seeking are arising from within and all around us with massive amounts of downloads, memories and light codes flowing in, delivering crystal clarity. There's been a big focus on the completion of the healing of our wombs, mother, father, and mother-child wound healing. As this completes, this is also healing humanity's sexual traumas and wounds, and the abuse of our sexual energies, and returns sacred sexuality and the correct use of our life force energy. Our inner divine creator and creatrix is rising from within us, and the remembering of our true cosmic history, origins, our true purpose, and the power we hold over our realities, and how we keep co-creating them in every now moment through our deepest held beliefs and expectations, based on our own perceptions and projections. Only when we have fully reclaimed our power can we truly reclaim our divine birthright of abundance, freedom, sovereignty, bliss, joy, love, peace, which are all part of the new Edenic blueprints we hold within our own DNA and cellular memories, igniting fully in this now. Eternal love, Ramona. From Divine Sister of the Light, Sarah Adams. Energy update by the Pleiadian Syrian Arcturian Council of Light. We are here now, we love you, we are you, from your future to assist you on your path. Dear one, your divine memory is being awakened with every energy pulse from the great central sun and the galactic core to the earth. Some call the great central sun the seat of Creator. In your divine memory is all the information stored that you'll need to fulfill the divine plan here on planet Earth. This information contains your divine blueprint for perfect health, a fully healed emotional body, a fully activated mental body to comprehend the higher dimensional concepts of the divine new earth, the exact details to fulfill your divine purpose and specific instructions for your personal ascension. The activation of your divine memory is a gradual process, as you will have to shift your vibrational frequencies accordingly. When you find yourself struggling with your earth experience, it is primarily because you know that there is better. For example, if you always drove a car to work and all of a sudden you had to walk to work, there would be a certain unease about it. So it is with your earth experience. Before you incarnated here, you were used to divine perfection in the non-physical world. Then you came to earth, to a lower dimension full of experiences that are less than divine perfection. The good news is that you are shifting slowly into the higher dimensions again. As long as you keep your focus on the higher dimensions, love, peace, harmony, abundance, and well-being, you are pulling yourself up toward a better life of divine perfection. Your divine memory is automatically being activated and will assist you with that. However, you always have free will, and when you are focusing on all the things that are wrong in your life and in your world, you are tied to the lower dimensions. You are being assisted with the ongoing cosmic energy pulses of light, but you also have to do your part by way of your focus. You are holding the vision of the divine new earth with you, and from our vantage point, it is glorious. We are with you every step of the way. You are loved beyond measure. We are with you always. We love you. We are you. Namaste. Thank you, Pleiadian, Syrian, Arcturian, Council of Light, from TelosChannel.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. Use your powerful alchemical abilities to heal from lifetimes of abuse. Take all the painful thoughts and emotions from those karmic relationships and transform them into the light. Doing so will transmute that seed point out of the collective consciousness, removing the structures induced from the narcissistic, codependent paradigm. You hold the power within you to create a new paradigm. It is your birthright to be a leader for the new earth generation. Continue healing and releasing all core wounds so you can get back onto your throne with your crown on. Prepare, beloveds. Revelation 2:26, and he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations. Revelation 22:12, and behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his work shall be. In Jesus Christos' name, amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Adrian Elise. Gaia Daily, December 30th through January 2nd. Mystical Possibilities. We are feeling a slowdown of energy as Mercury turned retrograde yesterday. Mercury's retrograde in Capricorn is a rethinking of where we have given our mind and energy away to outside forces. Mercury making 3 squares to Chiron in Aries says this retrograde is about fighting to take back control of our human sovereignty by freeing our mind. Mercury will retrograde back to 8 degrees Capricorn before turning direct on January 19th. It's interesting that Venus and Mercury are crossing paths, just as Mercury turns retrograde. Mercury and Venus will catch back up at the end of July, just as Venus turns retrograde in Leo. Mercury and Venus together today in Capricorn are making a sweet sextile with Neptune. Neptune is at 22 degrees Pisces. Saturn is at 22 degrees Aquarius. Things are lining up and Mercury and Venus are making a star pattern with these big player planets. It's a message of mystical possibilities and spiritual activation. When we take back our mind from the propaganda machine, Mercury makes this sextile to Neptune 2 times, the second of which is on January 3rd. It's a powerful transition into the new year, with Venus moving on to conjunct up with Pluto on New Year's Day. The feminine is facing where she gave her power away and standing up to demand that it is given back. Vulnerabilities and insecurities are coming up around wherever we don't feel like we are in control of our own life. It will be interesting to see what it's like for Mercury to catch back up to Pluto after the retrograde season resolves on February 10th. Pluto has spent the last month in opposition to Black Moon Lilith, bringing up our darkest feelings of separation and isolation. We are facing where we have allowed our life to be taken from us and controlled through fear and trauma programming. We are being called back into an interconnectedness with the Mother and Earth. Black Moon Lilith is coming to 29 degrees of Cancer this weekend, bringing the energy of these deep internal issues to a culmination. Venus in Capricorn makes an exact opposition with Black Moon Lilith in Cancer on January 3rd when this energy hits home. It's intense for Venus so close to Pluto and in this vulnerable opposition. She needs to be strong, but all she wants is to be loved and cared for. It's our opportunity to heal our delusion of separation and begin to receive joy and blessings back into our life. Venus moves over into Aquarius on January 4th, resolving this tension. Black Moon Lilith moves over into Leo on January 9th, shifting our focus of deep work to what has been keeping us from shining and expressing our light. We are feeling the sun coming into square with Chiron in Aries on January 2nd. The pressure is on to be who we really are instead of living out the zombie matrix mundane trap. As long as we allow our lower personality constructs to play out the programmed reality, triggers will continue to try and distract us from what really matters. This is a special and sacred time of the year. Don't let your energy be stolen through trauma, drama, triggers. Come back to center. This is the time of year we can reset our life and energy. Most supernova souls are not living in accordance with their soul spirit because modern life necessitates the mundane, and they are blocked from connecting with other spiritually focused people. We must claim the higher truth of this existence and set our course to shift our life to better support our spiritual path. This astrology is saying we can choose right now to set our course in a new direction and make room for a more spiritually satisfying life. Claim your peace. From AdrianElise.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. First quarter moon in Aries. Juno in Pisces, semi-sextile Eris retrograde in Aries. Sun in Capricorn, quincunx Mars retrograde in Gemini. Today's aspects are best expressed as an image of a willful child tugging the hand of a tired parent. Come on, yells that little voice. Emotionally, we're fired up, longing for a new start, fresh fields, excitement, adventure, a mission. But the repeated call to slow down from circumstance or the inner adult is starting to frustrate. The ego, afraid of being weakened or undermined, looks for ways to create movement because doing anything seems better than doing nothing. Meanwhile, the connection between Juno and Eris could exacerbate discord, although it's also possible that any trouble now could point to an opportunity for peace that we wouldn't have seen otherwise. The Sabian symbol for the moon is a crystal gazer. Maybe we have a sense that we must strike whilst the iron is hot. I've seen the future, we shout. Act now. Perhaps that's true, or perhaps we need to sit with our intuition for a while. Relax, concentrate. It's easy to misconstrue impressions coming through when filled with impatience. Look before you leap. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Zolkeen Times, Keen 226, White Overtone World Bridger. The number 5 is called Overtone, and its keywords are empower, radiance, and command. The 5th step of any wave spell is about summoning up your personal power. An important day because it really shifts the energy of the wave spell. Because the wave spell began on a white day, the 5th day and the 9th and last are also the same color. This color theme connects these days and their energy shifts the wave spell along. Today is the first major shift into a higher gear. Day 9 is the top gear. Make use of this power today because it is the wave spell of communication. The agenda is still calling the shots, and so today communication can empower us. Today is White World Bridger, which represents death, opportunity, and equality. Think about what you need to let go of. Cut out dark thoughts, bad habits, or delusions of importance. To cross over the bridge to a new level, you first must be lighter and stronger. People are often nervous about World Bridger days because the word death is associated with it. In the Zolkeen, however, it represents the shaman's death, and that's the death of the ego or your old self. In order to evolve, one must let go of whatever holds you back. When you combine the meaning of the number and day, the result is empowered to equalize or command death. To summarize, today is a powerful day. Don't waste it, but make good use of opportunities. Face your weaknesses and let them die, and give yourself major brownie points for doing so. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Overtone World Bridger, 5 Kimi, Keen 226, 30th of December 2022, Empowering Wisdom. 30-12-2022 equal 336 equal 66 equal 12 equal 3. 333 Divine Trinity. 66 Heaven's Gate. Day codes 30 Retrospection Retreat. 3 Holy Trinity Joy, Happiness, Creativity, Communication. 12 Spiritual Strength, Wisdom, Learning, Creative Self-Expression. 6 Heaven, Christ, Family, Romance, Fertility. Month year codes 369 Nikola Tesla code, all month of December. 12 3 6 9 Completion, Destiny, Service, Humanity, Grace. 20 The Awakening, Clear Vision. 22 Architect of Peace, Master Builder. 2 Twins, Partner, Cooperation, Alliance, Duality. Keen 226 equal 10 equal 1 Leadership, New Beginnings. Shift happens, a radiant divine day of surrender and empowerment through spiritual wisdom. Today is day 5 in the wave spell of Ik, the great white wind who holds the power of spirit and is bringing forth the benevolent winds of change. We are learning to embody spirit by becoming hollow vessels for spirit to communicate and work divine magic through our being. Today we are commanding our radiance as we become more empowered, through accessing greater wisdom and knowledge from spirit throughout the multiverse. Tone of creation, overtone, tone 5 in the spiritual realm. Action commands, power empowers, essence radiance. The emphasis today is on empowerment and radiance through the action of command. Number 5 represents the center, core purpose, foundation, and central intent. It is the center of the wheel from which all the spokes emanate. This is the phase where the energy of creation returns to the center and then radiates outwards. Overtones command the unbounded. They order it to be, and so it becomes. Their power radiates from their soul essence through a pure connection to Source. This is the true source of unlimited power. The number 5 represents freedom and change. It also represents the center and your core purpose. Overtone invites you to step in the center of your crystalline core and radiate your intent and your light. Overtone's power is that of command. So take charge of your power and boldly go forth with renewed vigor and courage. Today we are empowering our authority through new leadership opportunities, becoming the radiant wise teachers and leaders of our new world. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Call on the warrior today to raise your consciousness to a higher level, so that you can fly a white flag of peace, bringing in a new era. Surrender the battles and unite with your brothers and sisters. The fearless rainbow warriors are leading us home to the promised land. Do not grieve the past anymore, as that is gone, but turn and face your future with great anticipation. Get out and build that rainbow bridge that leads to your new tomorrow. Heaven is here for the taking. Today's question is, how can I surrender and let go to the power of spirit to become radiantly empowered as a leader of the new world? Divine blessings for radiantly opening the rainbow gates to the new world. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 226, White Overtone World Bridger. The mantra, the code for today is, I empower in order to equalize, commanding opportunity. I seal the store of death with the overtone tone of radiance. I am guided by the power of timelessness. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone for supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now, I'd like to thank Divine Angel of the Light, Elaine Boutine, for your donation. We appreciate you, Divine Angel, and your continued support. Now, I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Lisa, from Metro Therapy, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for you all. If you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at egolovecondor.com. Now, I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, Zodiac Goddesses healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now, we're going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful prayer from Divine Sister of the Light, Aurelia. Prayer for self-love and for ascension. From the Lord God of my being, I am that I am, I decree. I have love for my journey into my ascension. I have compassion for all physical and emotional pain I still need to heal. I give thanks that I am now healing the past and resurrecting the new. As a master of divine expression, walking the earth, I now turn on the light of my divinity. I now activate and transform my DNA to its fifth dimensional potential. I now choose to completely heal and rejuvenate my physical body. I choose to remain happy, harmonious, and grateful. I claim the mastery that is mine to manifest my freedom. I allow my divinity to manifest in a most wondrous way. I give thanks that it is done according to God's holy will. Amen. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful and blessed last day, New Year's Eve, tomorrow the 31st, as we transition into this powerful, mystical, magical, and transformative year of 2023. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.